and welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back again today with a pick a card reading for you. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support of me and this channel. Thank you for your support of each other in the comment section. You guys are such beautiful souls. You're such generous spirits, and I'm just so happy that you are attracted to this channel. So thank you for being here and spending some of your precious time with me. And if you're finding yourself here for the very first time, we want to welcome you to this space with open arms. I do daily pick-a-card readings here, so pull up a chair, grab yourself a cup of tea and some snacks, and we'll have a bit of a chat because we are all friends here at my table. So today's pick-a-card reading, we're looking at the next time you see this person. How are they going to be feeling when they see you? What's the scenario going to be? And what are some of the thoughts that are going to be running through their mind the next time that you see each other? I do have 3 piles in front of you. I have pile number 1 with the cream flower and this fluoride wand. We have the pile number 2 with the red flower and this rainbow fluorite. I don't know if you can really see it, doesn't really do it justice. And we have pile 3 with the purple flower and the tourmalated quartz here, which is a beautiful little wand. So whichever pile or piles you see that are calling out to you, just know my timestamps are below and there may be a message waiting there from Spirit for you today. I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. Again, our topic is the next time you see the person on your mind, what are they going to be thinking and feeling? What's going to be the scenario? What are they going to want to communicate to you, even if they can't? Pile number 1. All right, pile number 1, all of you who are drawn to the beautiful green fluorite here, we'll put that up there, and the beautiful cream flower. This is your reading. The person on your mind, the next time you see them, what will be running through their mind? What will the scenario be? So the next time you see them, Spirit, what will be happening? What's going to happen? What will be going through their mind? What will they be thinking and feeling? So we have the 4 of Cups coming out. The Ace of Pentacles. So I see this opportunity. It's like an opportunity that they see kind of being presented to them. It's like to shake up their boredom. It's like this valuable moment that they see. It's like they can't believe their luck because they truly aren't very happy in their current situation. We have the 10 of Pentacles. So let's clarify. The next time you see them, what will they be thinking? They could actually see you with a significant other. I feel like saying that for some of you watching. They may see you with a significant other, and this is going to be a real burden for them. And I feel like they're going to, it's going to be communication. You guys are going to have a chat. It's going to be not just going to be from afar. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of masks worn. I feel like this person is going to be, the Death card. They're going to be feeling very uncomfortable with the situation. And I can see this 10 of Pentacles here, but underneath it is this feeling of like I'm holding up this whole foundation. Like I'm not happy. It's a burden. And it could be your foundation or your feelings in this connection. It could be that you're in another relationship and you run across this person and it makes you incredibly uncomfortable to kind of get this opportunity while you're with this other person, because it's like it's an opportunity that's kind of been lost a little bit because they really want this chance to get you alone. And I feel like for some of you, that's not going to be the case in the next time they see you. So there's really going to be this hope to kind of use the opportunity as it's presented to kind of create some sort of momentum or some sort of new beginning here with the Death card. But there's going to be things that stop them from doing that. And I do feel like it could be that you'll be with other people, or you could be with another person that you're sort of building up a foundation with. For some of you, you could be married and run into this person while you're with your significant other. And so this really forces your person to kind of sink into a position. I'm not laughing because it's funny, but it's like they have these feelings of sadness and apathy, and they'll have to mask up really quick. In an instant, they're going to have to kind of block off their feelings and really portray themselves as somebody who's evolved, who has everything kind of under control. They're efficient, they're comfortable, they have, you know, everything that they want in life is kind of what I'm hearing. It's like they're really pushing down that desire for that new beginning, and it's like they see it slipping away from them, this opportunity here that is presented. Let me see them, what will they be thinking and feeling? 5 of Cups. Back of the deck is the Queen of Wands. You could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We also have the Nine of Wands. So this person with the Five of Cups, it's like seeing you with this other person or seeing you in whatever capacity that they kind of run into you. It's going to send them into this feeling of remorse. But with this particular Five of Cups, it's like an I told you so. It's like this person almost has this ideology of, I expect bad things to happen now because that's just who I am. It's like a real kind of negative mentality, but it's like, I told you so. And there could even be other people in their life that are like, you know, this, I told you this was going to happen. I told you this was going to happen if you did A, B, and C, and now that's happened, and look at you. I'm so sorry, you guys. Sorry about that. There's just a sense with this Five of Cups that really talks about, you know, people kind of telling them what they've done wrong. It's like, I don't want to listen. I know that I've done this. It's like, I expected this to happen. It's almost like they have this expectation of that. The Queen of Wands on the back of the deck really shows, if you're the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius in this, that the view of you, that they're seeing you after all of this time, it's like this empowered person. They see you as somebody very incredibly attractive. And I feel like you're going to be looking really great in that moment. And even if you don't feel like you are, they're going to think you look great in that moment. Even if you feel like you're not in that position to look great. But again, it's like that Nine of Wands. It's like, I've had to hold this post for so long that I have to mask up. I can't show how I truly feel. I have to keep going in this struggle. I have to keep going in this work that has to be done here. So let's get a little bit of clarity. Whoopsie daisy. Three of Wands. So this person is going to be really feeling like an outsider when they see you for the next time. We have the King of Cups. And it's going to stir up a lot of emotional feelings inside of them as well. That King of Cups is kind of emotionally, he can be emotionally over the top sometimes as well. Two of Cups, wow, okay. Coming out with the Four of Wands. So the next time you see this person, for many of you, it's just going to solidify in them this connection that they feel for you. And for many of them, it's going to have this, spark this desire in them to have what they see you having with someone else in many cases. What they have for the end game is this beautiful Four of Wands, which is that soulmate energy. It's twin flame, it's celebration, it's marriage, it's everything. With the Two of Cups, it's about coming together. And it's going to really spur this person's desire for that. But for some of you, I just keep feeling like they're going to see you with somebody else in that capacity, in that way. Three of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. King of Pentacles. Wow. We have the Death card on the back of the deck. We have the Death card, and then we have the Sun card. We have the Death back there as well underneath your Ace of Cups. It's going to be like a bittersweet feeling for this person. Because on one hand, it's going to truly solidify the fact that they feel this way for you, and they're going to want to kind of approach you with a love offer. For many of you, this person is going to be stopped from doing so because of the situation of the event, because I feel like you could be in a company of somebody else that stops them from being able to project this. But it is going to really, they want to communicate that they want to be the one standing there with you at the end of the day. They want to be that secure option. They want to give you everything emotionally and physically that you need. They want to build that foundation with you. And then we have the Death here with the Sun and the Moon. So it's like this decision. It's like going to spark something inside of you as well. It's going to shake things up for you. And it's going to shake up old fears and old hidden feelings that you kind of were laying dormant a little bit. And the Death card is a call for a change. It is a call for a transition. And it's like an acknowledgement that something has to end in order for this happiness to kind of come out. Things have to be revealed in order for this happiness and this joy to come about. A decision has to be made with the Two of Swords in order for this to all come about. And it kind of solidifies that in that moment for your person the next time that you see them. Ooh, got two coming out already. We have time for a nap, and then we have building blocks. So as I keep saying, for many of you, this person's going to see you starting to build a foundation with other people in this meeting. It's going to be like a realization that you've moved towards your ascension. And the time for a nap card is like, that's my place now in dreamland with you. It's like I have to hide my feelings. I have fear of revealing myself. So I'm just going to keep dreaming and hoping with all those stars kind of twinkling about. I'm going to keep dreaming about this because I want that with you. I may see you having it with other people in some cases, but I want that with you. We have a leg up. So for some of you, you could even have children with you at that time. It's an acknowledgement, a fork at the road as well. It's an acknowledgement that this is like an impasse. This is a benchmark in this connection. And they know that they're going to need help in order to get what they need here in this connection or what they want. There needs to be an end to something. Something has to shift. Something has to end in order for this connection to come any closer to fruition for this person. And it's just going to solidify their feelings and your feelings. I feel like it's mirrored. I feel like there's a lot of mirrored energy here. We have renewal. For some of you, this may spark enough in your person to truly start making plans of action. And that Three of Wands can really reflect that. Like, I've made plans and now I'm just trying to figure out when's the best time to really step out into that first step. We have prayer. And this card is truly about making the best of a situation and being left with nothing but your hope at the end of the day. It's about making lemonade out of lemons, making the best. And I feel like in that moment, in that meeting, this person is going to make the best out of that meeting. They're going to portray themselves as very confident, very secure. We do have release at the back of the deck. For some of them, it's going to feel like an ending. It's going to feel like they have to kind of let go in order to pursue their own happiness in that moment. Take that as it resonates. That's not for everybody. For some of you, this person does not want to let go in the least. Next time you see them, how would they be thinking and feeling? We have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And like I said, it's going to solidify that for them. Seeing you in the capacity that they want to be with you in, it's going to really shake them up and solidify that love that they feel. We have children. Your love life is being affected by children. I said that a few minutes ago. Some of you may have children on hand with you. And we do have religious and cultural factors as a factor here. So there could be somebody stuck in a cultural type of marriage or some sort of very strict religious type of marriage. Take that as it resonates. We have a very fiery climax approaches. I feel like the fiery climax is going to be like an inner climax. I feel like it's going to be a withdrawn climax. I feel like it's going to be very overwhelming for their person in the moment when they run into you, when they see you again. And they'll have to put that mask on to kind of tame their truth. We have nothing yet is set in stone on the back of the deck because we truly create our own future. Let's get some messages from this person. If they were free to say anything during that next time that they see you, if they could say anything with no filter, what would it be, please, Spirit? I knew the first moment I saw you. Sorry, it's kind of muted. I knew the first moment I saw you. Whoops. Lost one on the floor, of course. The thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. And like I said, for some of you, this person's going to see you with somebody else. And maybe it'll be misconstrued. Maybe it won't be a partner, but they're going to connect the dots any way that they please in that moment. We have, I don't know how to fix things. I don't know what to do to shift all of this energy now. I want to see you again. It's like, I want to get you alone is what they want to do. They want to get you alone. Oops, where is it? I replay everything that happened in my mind. The back of the deck is, I made a huge mistake. So I feel like this meeting will actually kind of send them into kind of a spiral of going over and over the event in their mind, over and over and over. Some other decks here. What would this person say if they could say anything, please, Spirit? What would they say? I try not to miss you. I wish I was better at it. Whoops. I have to keep these urges hidden from everyone. In that moment, they have to keep themselves hidden from everyone as well. They were only 3 little words, but I was too scared to say them in the past. You'll never know how beautiful you are to me. Oh. We also have you are manifesting financial abundance coming in, and that's not supposed to be in that. So take that as it resonates if you've been worried about money lately. We have the sparks with you are undeniable. And I have never been the same since meeting you as well. A charm, please. Whoops. Made a mess of your whole pile. Sorry. Charm bowl, please, for group number 1. The next time they see their person, what will their person be thinking? What will they be thinking the next time you see them? We have the 8 of Wands. It's going to be unexpected communication. 5 of Pentacles and the Star. So I don't feel like it's going to kind of wane their hope. It's just going to ignite things inside of them. But it is going to make them feel an emotional poverty. It's going to make them feel like they are on the outside of things. Okay, we have Sagittarius in the bowl. We have the Holy Family represented here in this little charm right here. So some of you are in a family situation and could run into this person while you're with your family. We have never, never give up, and we have the star energy, the Aquarius energy in the bowl with the seahorse or sea star as well. So I don't feel like this person is it's gonna stop them from wanting you or thinking about you. But it is going to be an acknowledgement to them that something has to change for sure. Pisces energy in the bowl. Excuse me. Got the hiccups. We have the moon with a star and the fairy imagery here in the bowl as well, which is a real sign about fear, that hoping for something that seems impossible. Like I'm hoping for something that seems impossible. And we also have the palm tree. So I'll give you guys a closer look. All right, group number 1, that is what I have for you. This is what is going to be going through your person's mind and what they're going to be thinking and feeling the next time that they see you. If this resonates, I'd love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on videos that I post. Please check me out on Instagram and check me out on Etsy. All the links are posted below. But mostly I hope that you come back and visit me on another day here at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello everybody in group number 2, all of you who are drawn to the red and the rainbow fluorite here. This is your reading. The person on your mind, the next time that they see you, what will be going through their mind? What were they thinking and feeling the next time they run into you or see you? Group 2. How will your person be thinking and feeling the next time that they see you? What will be going on? We have the Judgment card. So the Judgment is really a reflection of wanting a new beginning. Page of Cups. How will they be thinking and feeling the next time they see you? We have the Knight of Wands reversed, clarifying the Judgment. Hello. We have the Ace of Cups coming out. Put these other 2 back, and if they come out, it will be meant to be. So we have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. Let's clarify that Page of Wands, please. What will this person be thinking and feeling the next time they see you? It's almost funny the way that the light is hitting that Ace of Cups. It looks like, maybe it's me shuffling, but it looks like lightning going off. What would they be thinking and feeling the next time they see you? The Nine of Swords. Clarifying the Knight of Wands reversed. What will they be feeling and thinking the next time they see you? The Ten of Cups. Back of the deck energy is the Seven of Cups over top of the Four of Pentacles. Interesting. So the back of the deck energy is that Seven of Cups, and it really represents confusion and fantasy as well. Like this person has been fantasizing about you, and then all of a sudden they're going to be thrust upon you. It really is about choices, and there's a fear here of kind of revealing themselves or being too vulnerable in that moment, even though they do have this desire in that moment for a new beginning. The Judgment card with the Ace of Cups shows that they want this emotional new start. But the problem here is that there's something brings them anxiety about this meeting. The Ace of Cups, this particular Ace of Cups, is kind of shrouded in rain. There's that dragonfly sitting on the rim of the cup, which has already made a very perilous journey out of the water and into the air, only to find it raining. It can't take flight when it's raining. So there's something about like a stop-start concerning this meeting. It's like they see you, and it's immediately gives them this idea that this is their chance, this emotional new start, but something makes them feel like it's lacking in themselves. The Page of Cups has that hole in her spoon. It's like, I don't have enough to offer. The Knight of Wands reversed over top of the Ten of Cups. It's like an impulsivity. It's like this person is trying to act too impulsively, or they're worried about acting too impulsively. It's like they see you alone and then they turn the corner and maybe you're with other people, or there's something that just disappoints them in that moment. There's a false start about it. It really reflects as well this chaotic type of sexual energy that exists for your person when it comes to you and the fantasies that have been existing. We do have the Ten of Cups, which is like emotional security. It also represents family as well. So for some of you, the message is coming through that this person might see you in a familial type of situation where you're with other people. The Nine of Swords here shows that there's a lot of anxiety in that moment. Like it comes up out of the blue. I feel like it's sudden. This person sees you and it's a sudden thing. They don't expect it. And it causes them instant anxiety. It causes them to instantly, it's like my heart catches up in my throat. I can't, my heart starts to pound. I start to sweat. It's just like I'm overwhelmed in the moment by this opportunity that seems to have come up out of nowhere. So let's clarify that. How are they going to be thinking and feeling the next time that they see you? How are they going to be thinking and feeling the next time they see you? We have the Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. And we have the Emperor. Let's clarify that, please, Spirit. We have the Five of Swords coming out with the Nine of Pentacles. Let's clarify that King of Pentacles, please. Whoops. Let's clarify the Emperor, please. How they'd be thinking and feeling the next time they see you, Group 2. Nine of Cups. Back of the deck is the Eight of Cups Rebirth and the Knight of Cups Eel. So there's going to be something that sparks an intention in this person. It's going to be, it's like I said, it's like this opportunity that kind of presents itself out of the blue unexpectedly. And they see it as a really, they see it as a sign, really, is what they see it. They see it as a sign. The Nine of Pentacles is about ascension. It's about moving on. It's about growth. And I do feel like for some of you, this has been a no contact situation, or maybe you haven't been in contact with this person for a while. And there's been a lot of growing up, a lot of growth physically and mentally and spiritually in the time that you haven't seen each other. It could have been in the past, there were falling out with the Five of Swords. There could have been struggles and conflicts, a lot of frustration, not being able to kind of communicate. But this, they see it as an opportunity. They see it as an opportunity to kind of leap into a new beginning. And it's like a sign for them. I do feel like it's something they've been wishing for a very long time, this chance to kind of reconnect with you. And they see it as a sign, like that I've conjured this up. I've been howling at that moon. It's like I've been making my wishes upon the light of the moon all this time, and now I'm finally being presented. And they see you as a counterpart as well. I feel like mentioning that too. With the Emperor energy, that is divine masculine energy. And they see you as their counterpart. The King and the Queen are both present here. It's just an opportunity for them, a rebirth for them here. Here we have the Knight of Cups here, the eel, the Knight of Cups underneath the Eight of Cups, about the rebirth. It's like they see a new chance. It's a new in. And that Knight of Cups, he comes in with a beautiful love offer, and he's usually over the top. He doesn't always have a complete plan of action for the end of the day. But here's the King of Cups underneath, which again, soulmate energy, leadership. You know, this person is evolving, and they're on their way to becoming that King of Cups. But that Knight of Cups, sometimes we hesitate with those offers because we don't always know the end game. But this person is saying, you know, I've got great intentions. They want to be emotionally vulnerable with you, and I feel like they will be. They see this as an opportunity. They see it as a dream come true. They won't show you that, though. I feel like saying they're not going to show you that, because the Emperor is very, it's like he's ready for battle. He puts on his armor to protect himself from those feelings, but he does like to lead, and he does like to take charge. So I feel like they're going to take this as an opportunity, and it's going to be something they see as an otherworldly sign. We have no place like home. You represent home to this person. And I feel like it's been frustrating for them to kind of not have that sense of stability, that sense of comfort that they find in you. And we have the Fates. The Fates talk about fated unions, about soulmate connections, which this very well could be. And it really talks about having the faith in that. And this person, like I said, feels like they have this opportunity. It's like a solidification in their mind of the connection, this serendipitous moment, this meeting that kind of happens, again, as I said earlier, out of the blue, unexpectedly. It's going to shock them and send them into anxiety, but they're quickly going to gather themselves. And they're going to see it as an opportunity here. It's a fate. It's a fated union. It's a fated meeting. We have exchanging gifts at the back of the deck, which that Knight of Cups always comes in with a lot of gifts. He's always very generous with his time and his energy and his gift giving on a practical level. Where's the worst I can say, and how did you feel next time I see you? We have gossip. So there could be concerns about how this person is viewed in social circles for some of you. I don't know why that came to me, but there's a concern about what other people will say during that moment, during that meeting. And I don't know if it's your energy or their person's energy. There's just this concern, like, what if people see us talking? I don't know. Take that as it resonates. You have impatience. And it's coming up over top of that frustration, Five of Swords. It's like frustrated, impatient. Because I feel like there's been too much concern about other people's opinions in this connection. And that really frustrates your person too. In the past, there have been a lot of opinions about this connection, and they didn't enjoy that. And they realize at this moment, we have impasse at the back of the deck. This is a moment that has kind of brought up an opportunity for them to at least get closure with you. And it's something that I don't feel like they're going to want to waste that opportunity. What are you thinking and feeling next time I see you? You have chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. It existed before, it still exists now, and we have deception. Someone is wearing a false mask because they have to mask up with that Emperor energy. They don't want to become this school-like creature that can't get a hold of their emotions here. They don't want to show their cards to show that this is a dream opportunity for them, a dream come true for them to see you again. Because the confusion was so strong in them, this feels like they just want to see your face again. And that, yeah, it made me kind of sad for a moment there, because like at the end of the day, if that's all I get, that's all I get, but they want to see your face again. What does this person wish they could say? Next. We have Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. And again, they feel like it was ushered in. The serendipitous moment, they feel like it was ushered in. That they conjured this up. And we have Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. This in-between stage between, it's like a limbo between communication and not communication. It's about staying in the present moment so we can conjure up these beautiful moments in the future. Back of the deck is Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. Whoops. What's the feeling next time I see you? Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. And there's a lot of moon imagery here, you know, with the impatience card and that wolf card underneath, lots of moon imagery, howling at the moon. Fear of revealing your truth. And that's really what holds us back in a lot of connections, is this fear of revealing ourselves, the fear of being vulnerable, because if another person doesn't match our energy, we feel like we have been destroyed. But it is a reminder that we can stand confident in our own energy at all times. If this person could say anything in that moment of this meeting, this surprise meeting, what would they say? How are they feeling, thinking in that moment when they see you again? I knew the first moment I saw you that this was a very important connection, which is interesting because I think that was the very first card out of the deck earlier. Don't give up on us. I'm letting go of the past. Anything that transpired in the past, if there were a falling out that led to this disconnect, this person wants to let that go. In that moment, you took my breath away, literally, with the Nine of Swords. It's like caught up in my throat. As I said earlier, I'm shocked by what I'm just shocked. And I dream of a second chance with you. In that moment, it sparks all of those. Because truly, in my eyes, you are a goddess. Goddess, God, it's all about energy. It doesn't really have anything to do with gender. If this person could say anything, what were they thinking, feeling the moment that they see you next? What would they be thinking, feeling? I'm going to make contact soon. They're going to be thinking, they're like, I don't want this to be the end. I don't want this to be it. And have like a morsel of you and then have you disappear again. I want to hold your hand. I'm being driven by responsibility at the moment. Really focused on work or a task that they have to get done. This is the kind of love in my heart that people write about. But I am learning to release the past. So they keep mentioning about wanting to let go of the past and things that happened. So for some of you, there was some sort of falling out. There was something that happened. We have this idea is divinely guided. So this meeting, this happenstance type of meeting is divinely guided by spirit. It's not happenstance. It is fated. We have, I felt an instant connection in that moment and beyond. I will find my way back. It's about a spark. I feel like this pile particularly, back of the deck, I wish you could see myself through your eyes. This pile particularly, it's like a spark that ignites this person. Pile number 2. What will this person be thinking, feeling the next time they see you? We have the Lovers. We have the King, the Knight of Cups, and we have the Hierophant. So, you know, the card, I am being driven by responsibility. It's kind of a reflection of that Hierophant card. It's really about ascending, and this person really wants to let you know that they have grown up. For some of you, the message is actually coming through that there could be a commitment on either side here that kind of has this person's attention, and that's the responsibility they're being driven by. That message isn't for everybody here. I don't feel like every person is stuck in a third party, but for some of you, there is a decision to be made with the Lovers card. For others, it's just an acknowledgement of that twin flame connection, of the soulmate connection that perhaps exists here, and that attraction that exists. The Knight of Cups showed up for you here already in your reading, because this meeting will spark a desire to kind of reach back out, to kind of start over and have this beautiful love offer come in. But there's a little bit of hesitancy to be emotionally vulnerable. We have F in the bowl. We have the little rolling pin, which could reflect somebody who works in food service or loves to bake. We have Give a Girl the Right Shoes and She Can Conquer the World, Marilyn Monroe. It's about the power within us to kind of conquer what we want, to conquer our fears. We have a half a ring here that is half of a puzzle piece, and it says forever on it. We have the paper clip, so this could happen at work. You met this person at work perhaps. We have the guitar charm or guitar pick. We also have Sagittarius in the bowl, starfish in the bowl, and a dragon in the bowl, which is interesting because as I was shuffling through the one deck, there's a card with a dragon imagery that said trickery, and it popped back in. And it's like a fear of being hurt, a fear of putting all of our expectations into one moment. There is a fear here of their heart being broken. We have a mask, a beautiful ornate mask. So the divine Divine Feminine in this situation could be kind of wearing a mask in this situation as well during this meeting. Everybody's kind of masked up, protecting themselves. And we have the Star with the Fairy in the middle. And it's like, I feel like I'm hoping for something that seems impossible. I feel like I'm hoping for something that seems otherworldly sometimes. All right, group number 2, that is what I have for you. The next time your person sees you, this is what they'll be thinking and feeling. If this resonates, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel and join our little family here. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on videos that I post. I hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello everybody in group number 3. You were drawn to this Termulated Quartz, which is actually very beautiful in the light. I wish I could do it justice. Or the Purple Flower, and this is your reading. The person on your mind, the next time that they see you, what will they be thinking and feeling in that moment? What will be happening during that meeting? Let's start. What will this person be thinking and feeling in this moment where they see you the next time? You have the Queen of Pentacles here to start out. So they're going to be thinking that you're looking really great and really secure in yourself. They're going to feel like you've ascended. You look like you take care of yourself. What are you thinking and feeling next time I see you, group 3? 10 of Swords. And the Emperor. So the Emperor is really reflecting that divine masculine energy, but it is somebody who feels like they need to protect themselves, their heart a little bit, perhaps in this connection during this time. This meeting is going to almost make them feel like there's a part of them that wants to give up on this connection. It's like letting go of an idea that your egos become transfixed upon with the 10 of Swords, because it almost feels like a painful situation that this person feels like they have to kind of mask themselves. So let's clarify that, Queen of Pentacles, please. How will this person be thinking and feeling the next time they see you? 8 of Wands. So I feel like it's going to come in unexpectedly. Like they're going to be going about their day, going about their life, King of Swords, when all of a sudden they're going to see you, with the Knight of Swords, they're going to see you or communicate with you. Something's going to happen to kind of open up this connection. They're going to see you out of the blue, and it's going to really shake them up. And they're not going to show it to anybody, but internally it's going to be this moment of clarity, or this moment of, it's going to be painful for them, I feel like, with that 10 of Swords, but they're being so stoic and they're being so quote unquote strong about it that they're not showing the pain. But you can see even in this card, I don't know if you can see it, he's red in the face, as is, you know, the Emperor energy here, red in the face. So it's not that it's not affecting them, it's that they're not showing it. We have the Emperor and the Empress here, the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine represented here on the table. And we have the Knight of Swords, and that's like fast moving information coming in. And the Page of Pentacles, again, information. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of talking, a lot of communication during this meeting. A lot of masks being worn, though. I feel like this person is going to be very bare bones, getting as much information as they can get out of you without looking too obvious or too desperate. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be like, I want as much information from you as possible in as short amount of time without making myself look vulnerable or making myself look like I want that much information. I just want to take a peek. We have the 3 of Wands in the reverse here. It just feels like a false start. You know, it feels like this person sees it as a missed opportunity or a false start. And that's why I feel like it's going to be kind of an out of the blue type of meeting, because there's, with the 3 of Wands reverse, there is this essence of like, there's no planning involved in this. Nobody planned this. It just kind of just happened. It's full of setbacks because it just happened. I didn't plan that. And that Emperor energy and that King of Swords do not like feeling out of control in that way. They like knowing what step is going to be coming next. So it's going to throw this person for a bit of a loop. And they're not going to feel in control of the situation at all. Let's get some clarity here. I can get my deck up. This person be thinking, feeling in that moment when they see Group 3 again. We have the High Priestess. So lots of secrets here. This is the Crow Tarot. I want to thank Jessica again for it. It's so beautiful. I've been playing with it a lot. It's about secrets and sitting on information we know to be true. She's very stoic. She doesn't show her emotions, just like that Emperor. She doesn't show her emotions, but she sits on information she knows to be true. We have the Four of Pentacles. So yes, this person's going to feel extremely guarded in this meeting. They're going to be feeling extremely guarded, extremely uncomfortable with the idea of vulnerability. There's like, I'm worried about losing things that I've amassed. I'm worried about losing what clout I have here. And so I'm going to really portray myself as somebody who is really secure in myself, and I feel great, and I'm a king, and I'm just in a great place in my life. But the reality is that they're feeling vulnerable. Clarify that, High Priestess, please. How will they be thinking, feeling next time they see? Seven of Cups. For a person who likes to be in control of themselves and in control of their emotions, and it's going to cause a lot of confusion for them. Because I feel like in that moment, because you're going to mirror their energy, and in that moment you're going to be masking up as well, because you're going to feel that resistance, and so you're going to be kind of masking up. So it's going to cause confusion for this person. They are not going to know where you stand in that moment. Page of Pentacles. But they still see it with that page twice. You both see it as a valuable opportunity, and it's one that you both are welcoming. You're both welcoming this. Even if there's a moment of like, it's so sudden, I'm uncomfortable, it's still something that you have wanted, and this person has wanted. Nine of Swords. Back of the deck is the Knight of Swords again with the star. Oh, and we have the Five of Wands. Excuse me. So the Knight of Swords on the back of this deck is really indicating that this person feels rushed in that moment. They don't feel like they have enough time, is the message coming through. It's an opportunity that's fleeting, and that's why they're rushing to get information out of you. They feel like it's kind of a timed moment, and they are valuing the fact that they get that moment with you, but they aren't going to use it to their advantage. They aren't going to use it to communicate valuable information about themselves. It's like they're collecting information for their fantasies down, to kind of keep in their fantasy bank. This Nine of Swords shows the true nature of how they feel during that interaction. Underneath the masks, underneath everything, it's this vulnerability, it's this sadness, they're going to dream about it. They're going to lose sleep over it. They're going to go over and over this in their mind. It's an anxiety that's going to cause, despite the fact that they're showing this feeling of comfort and self-assuredness, and maybe they're portraying themselves as, very secure in their life in general. It's still going to thrust them into this feeling of insecurity. We have building blocks coming out. So some of you may be building a foundation with someone else. This person is definitely leveling up in life and trying to level up in life. I do feel like this meeting will bring them some hope, though. We have Aquarius energy with the star underneath that Knight of Swords. It could bring them some hope into this connection. And they could see it as the opportunity that is presented, this valuable communication that comes up between the two of you. They could see that as their opportunity to get in. So this information that they're kind of gathering, I feel like they're going to try to use that to their advantage in the future. We have Time for a Nap, which is interesting because these two cards came out together, I believe, in another pile, which is interesting to me. And that really talks about the inaction that will kind of come out of this in the immediate future. It's like, I'm going to take all of the information I've gained here and I'm going to use it to kind of formulate new plans, but I'm still going to cloak it in secrecy with that moon energy. I'm going to hold out the hope. We still have the stars floating around, but I'm not going to act on this turn of events right away, is what I'm hearing. What's the person thinking or feeling next time they see you? Whoops. I'm feeling next time they see you. Feeling the next time that they see you. I just saw the glove card in this deck, which is interesting to me. We have the Zora Neale Hurston card. It says story underneath. And it really talks about somebody who wants to tell their story, somebody who has a lot to say. So that could be a lot of the communication here, kind of catching up as far as, you know, what's been going on. And glove came out again. So wearing those masks for sure. Covering up that which is unsightly in us in that moment. Not really revealing the truth of the matter in that moment. We have Hedgehog as well at the back of this deck. This is the Literary Witches deck, Oracle deck. And the Hedgehog is truly about protection, you know. It's like that Emperor. He shields himself when the first sign of danger kind of comes up. So masking themselves up by kind of telling a story about their life during that meeting. So I feel like there will be quite a bit of communication happening in that meeting, but it feels like it's going to be a little bit rushed. So this person at least feels like it's going to be rushed. It doesn't feel like it's enough time. Worth waiting for. It says divine timing is at work in your love life. And this meeting is divinely guided. All of these things that happen to us, they are not just happenstance. And we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And that could be in this connection, or some of you may actually have moved on into a third party situation. Take that as it resonates. We have getting to know each other at the back of the deck. As you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond will deepen. So Spirit is really encouraging, like that communication that starts during this meeting is something that can really grow. It can grow into emotional vulnerability. It can grow into a connection that can evolve past this stage if we seek that outcome. Advice, please. We have faith. So the advice card for you coming out is faith. Having faith in the opportunities that Spirit presents, knowing that they are for your good, they are for your clarity, and they are valuable gifts that want to be presented, and being faithful in the thought that Spirit is there waiting for you, and knowing that, having the expectation of success in your life in general. Having faith in these moments, these little serendipitous moments. We have enlightenment. For some of you, this is just an opportunity to kind of put something to bed. For your person, this is about shining a light on their truth, because they are someone who tries to push it down. Perhaps they have very practical energy. They try to push down their truth at times, and this is going to be a moment of enlightenment for them. They won't be able to deny their feelings, because it's going to thrust them into this feeling of insecurity, which I don't feel like is a comfortable feeling for them to sit in. It's not a comfortable feeling for them to experience. Excuse me, I'm just getting over a cold, you guys. They're used to feeling more in control of themselves with that King of Pentacles energy, that Emperor energy. They're feeling the King of Swords that showed up. It's just about somebody who likes to have that control. And this is going to spark insecurity in them that doesn't sit well, but enlightens their situation. So let's look at what messages would they have, please, Spirit? What would they say if they had 0 filters in that moment? What will they be thinking and feeling in that moment, please? I'm ready to act. Ready to act. We also have this one that fell out originally. Has too much time passed here? Have we waited too long? I don't want anyone to get hurt. I feel like that's kind of a cop-out. I feel like they're more worried about their own feelings. I can't make the first move towards you. I replay everything that happened in my mind. And that 9 of Swords is truly like that. It's like in nighttime when they're trying to sleep. You drive me crazy at the back of the deck. It drives them crazy to think about this connection and to think about, you know, sorry, I'm just going to turn that light off. What they've missed out on, to think about you with somebody else would drive them completely crazy. Let's get some more messages here. What would this person say, feel if they had no filters, please? I want to hold your hand. I'm afraid to take a chance. I'm afraid to let my armor down, to be vulnerable, but I am drowning in my desire for you. You make me want to be at my best. And I do feel like they really value your opinion of them. They really want you to have this wonderful opinion of them. They want you to see them as that Emperor energy. The sparks with you are undeniable. The last time I saw you, it crushed me. Oh, and that's what, it's going to crush them. It's going to truly shake them up. I have some growing up to do. I thought that I had more time to plan for this, and that's what I mean. It feels like it's unplanned. It feels like a very sudden type of connection that kind of evolves, or sorry, a meeting that kind of evolves up. And they don't like that. They don't like not having control over the situation. I worry you have moved on. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group 3. The next time your person sees you, what will they be thinking and feeling? Temperance card. So it's been a long time since communication for some of you. 2 of Cups and this 7 of Pentacles. Very long, in fact, that this person is growing really impatient with the fact that they've never been able to reap the benefits of what they've sown energetically, at least, into this connection. That Temperance card is a call for patience. It's a long road to that beautiful sun. But the 2 of Cups here present is really a reflection of soulmate energy and about the desire to really come together into a relationship. And I feel like it's mirrored in a lot of cases here. I feel like you would love that as well. It's like they've been waiting patiently for this chance to kind of have this serendipitous moment. But it's still not satisfying. Do you know? It still doesn't feel satisfying to them. So we have the starfish in the bowl. Starfish is about inner healing, healing your inner child, healing pieces of ourselves that we feel like we've lost. We actually have that ability in ourselves to heal. We have the marble that makes me think about Japan. We have the rabbit in the bowl from the Alice in Wonderland stories. So this person feels like they're late for a very important date. Like it's taken too long to get to this point. And then we have a book here open, being an open book, exchanging information. We have the sewing machine, mending is needed. We have the fish bones. So somebody feels, it's like the 10 of Swords. It's kind of over dramatic, over emotional. Like I can't handle any more disappointments in life. I feel like maybe I should give up. It's like I should let go of this idea that is not serving me anymore. And we have a commandment from the Bible that says, I am the Lord thy God. And that talks to me about somebody who puts you on a pedestal above other things that are supposed to have places of importance. Closer. All right, group number 3, that is what I have for you. The person on your mind, the next time that they see you, this is how they're currently thinking and feeling about you. If this resonates, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell if you feel called to. Please check out my links below, my Instagram page, my Etsy page. I do offer readings as my schedule allows. And if you go to my Etsy page and it's empty, it just means I've booked for the day, and I will be updating at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I truly hope that you come back and visit me on another day here at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.